Today's topic of discussion is Goldfinger. This is the third film in the James Bond film series. It was released in 1964, and this film had a combined budget of $3 million, which is the equivalent to both of the first two films' budgets combined. So they did really well. It was a box office success. They made $124.9 million. And this is the first film, in my opinion, where I've noticed that they heavily advertised and used product placement. Now, you'll notice in this film, James Bond wears the white tuxedo, he drives the Aston Martin car, and he has some of his gadgets that he's known for. And I noticed that he's done a lot of product placement with the watches that he wears, which is very, very interesting. So they did a great job incorporating that in the film. And again, this is the first Bond film that I think they really capitalized on that. So good on them. And now to talk a little bit about the actual film. So Sean Connery is back as 007, and his nemesis is Ulrich Goldfinger. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his name right, but his first name actually is the adjective meaning gold. So he is a man that is obsessed with gold, and in this film what he wants to do is utilize this plan, and which he calls Grand Slam, where they take over Fort Knox and they steal the American gold reserve, where the value of his gold would go up, and it would make him an even more wealthier man. So his obsession with gold leads him to carry out this plan, and James Bond is here to stop him. Now, what I like about the older James Bond films, and I've noticed a lot of these new films have kind of gone away from this, is the fact that James Bond does use his gadgets. Now, he's not physically strong, but he's very intelligent, and using his gadgets he's able to outsmart a lot of his enemies. And what I really like about this film in particular, again in a combination with all the old films, is that there's other characters that really take the limelight, such as the henchmen. Now, in the old film that I discussed earlier, From Russia with Love, they had a henchman in that film as well, but in this one we get introduced to Goldfinger's henchman, which is his assassin named Oddjob. Now, interesting name, because he does do odd jobs throughout the film, and he's his right-hand man. And the cool thing about Oddjob is he has a hat with, I guess, a steel. It wouldn't be a steel, I don't know what it is, but it's a sharp rim around his hat that he's able to use while tossing his hat. And in one of the scenes, he chops the head off a statue using his hat. So James Bond is introduced to him, and basically he's a guy you don't want to mess with. So that's why I like a lot of these older films, because they do have a lot of supporting characters that do add value to the actual movie. So basically in this film, James Bond is going against Goldfinger, and the theme of the movie again is gold, right? So he's supposed to take him out, and I like how they use some of the interesting things in the movie is when he's trying to defuse the bomb, he stops the bomb and the clock is stopped at 0.07 seconds. So again, 007 gets it done, but in fashion. So if you guys have seen this film, let me know what you think. I particularly like this film a lot, and if I had to rate it, I would give it an 8 out of 10. Again, I'm a big fan of the older Bond films. If you didn't like the film, tell me why you didn't like the film. If you haven't seen it, go out there and watch the movie. If you like the review, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. And if you want to see more reviews, then subscribe to the channel. And keep an eye out. If you have any suggestions of films you want me to review, let me know at the bottom as well. So I want to thank you guys again for watching, and we'll see you next time.